Okay, live is live. All right. So yeah, so today we will be going over how to create and use a Pypi repo, Pypi package actually. Um, but you might want to use a Pypi package. Now it actually it is it's a good way to package your libraries and share libraries, and there are a lot of libraries on the Pypi repo, about 150,000 of them. And it one thing I'd say is that it's it will make you seem more professional to a lot of the employers. A lot of the employers will also use Pypi repo internally, which will piggyback off of some settings such as the extra Pypi index. Of course, we'll not be showing how to host that today. You can figure out how to host that on your own. And but yeah, all right. Let's start with what we have here. So our package will be called word test. Let's see, minus. You can see that we have a or test folder here. So the main folder here really doesn't matter as much. This really is the package or module that you have. You know how a lot of time you can do import. So actually, I won't be able to get to Python from here, but I can do that Python here. Yeah, I tried Python on this console, but it hangs for some reason. Import. Oh, right. Something like that. So essentially, mass here. This is an internal module. Tree that is from Python. We can create similar, but similar things to the mass. Um, but of course, it will be through the Pypi index. It's not going to be built-in um, module here. Um, so so there's a few things, but first let's see what our module do, right? And here you can see here is our module. There's unfortunate something unfortunate about uh, ah okay, I'm actually in the right directory. So you can see I'm in the directory here. I want to just demonstrate what our hello.py does. So one thing you can do with Python files, or first I think a lot of you would know, is that you can import their class and function definition like so. Right. And over here, let's just capture the content of. So we have two definitions here. One is just a print text, like hello world. The other one is hello world graph, which I basically generate some graph into that. So let's check it out. First, I call hello world, just prints it out. Then we do call hello world graph, and note how this requires matplotlib pyplot. That's the other one. And this just displays the graph. This is a pretty trivial library, but Of course, you can see how this just gives the demonstration how you can reuse this. And now let's try and create the. Actually, first I should go over some of the items here. So okay, so back up. So config.txt, this is just a text file. There's nothing in here right now. Of course, you can optionally add your own configurations if your files need them. But there's something to be noted. For that to be packaged as part of your package, you do need to have the include inside of for the text file inside of your manifest, and also inside of your setup. This setup is very this is a simple quite simplistic setup. So this is this essentially just tell Pypi repo the information that it needs to know to set up a package. We have MIT lessons here. So this attribute include package data, which will consider files that are non-code. So you can see how we have Python 3 and Python 7. Without this attribute, anything that's not the .py will be discarded, and we don't want that. Even though it doesn't really do any, there's really no functionality with this config.txt. We would like to keep it for demonstration purposes. Okay. So yeah, as you can see that we from this file here, this is what I decided to call my package. This was a previous previous run I did, and let's try it. So first things first, let's see. Oh, there's one other thing I would like to note, that if your package is supposed to be executable, you're supposed to have a underscore main dot underscore dot py, like that, inside of your package folder, which is just the next folder. So it will be inside of this folder here. And so yeah, let's there's a few things you have to do. You have to install Twing, and I believe I have done that already. So I can run the pip install for Twing, and you'll see that it's installed. You can also install Bunker Vision, which I'll show that demonstration later. What it does is more or less it makes your life easier when managing versions. Yeah, and for Twing, you can check if your package is set up correctly and everything. I believe mine shows some warnings, and it says failed, but I do think it's not a huge deal. Oh, check. Uh, uh, hmm. Hold on. Yeah, so essentially I'm trying to have the twin check a test folder, which is the build out from this. Um, so let's package it first. I don't believe this is okay. Minus help. I admittingly do need some help with this. Optional arguments. Hmm. Okay. All right. Let's follow my guide. The guide I was following. Uh, yeah, it appears I haven't had all the instructions. Let me follow the guide that I was following. And this was the link I was following, which I will send you the instruction first later. So they were doing the main execution one. So um, I've opted to do an example with it as a package. File provision, stop thing. Okay. All right. So that will be Python setup Py, and that will be SDC EDS. Restart video. This generates the build and desk folder. So to make sure that this is doing its job, you can do that. Remove all desks, everything from desk and build. And I have run this again. Right. And again, check the help command. Testing your package. So this is just checking where the package is. It's good. We're gonna check it again. I believe it will still complain that my package long description is not good, but I believe this is still fine. So let's try the step here. This is the test to uploading it to the test legacy. So I believe it's been a while. Maybe I don't exactly remember my login anymore. Let me just double check my login. Oh, maybe that's it. Nope. Maybe that's oh, Well, maybe, okay. I don't think I have it on there. That is odd. Maybe I haven't looked. It's possible that I simply have always used my the actual index, which there's something with the bash git bash command shell or in G. It appears that it doesn't close itself correctly, so let's test. And let's do that. Let's try that. But instead of doing the test, let's do it. Put it on the repository itself. This is not this isn't something very nice to do, especially since our package is for testing. But and possibly I will need the command line for this because it appears to me that console has issues. String upload test start. Okay. Yes, as you can see, this sounds much faster. And it uploaded just fine, and we can test it, right? So we could go to a directory where, okay, if I do a directory search, you don't see well. Let's be sure, right? Directory test T1 VPNR 14 test T1. Okay, so you can see there isn't any Python files here, right? So there's no Python module for me here, and we can enter the Python, right? Which say import hello, actually no, from hello import star, right? It's going to fail because we never had the module hello, right? And pip install. Let's cheat to get the name of this guy. We can't even. Let's look up. Yeah, that's what I named it. Let's go back to the setup.py. As you can see here, this says installed required. This essentially says this package also requires matplotlib because we have a hello world plot there. And here somewhere you can see that it's starting to get matplotlib for you. Okay. No, I believe I do have to. I might have to exit the prompt here to for the environment to update, but we can try, right? Yeah, so this was not updated. What you can do is just simply open a new window and that is interesting. Um, let's track what's going on. So if you know that your all your packages are okie dokie. Yes, the reason is that because it has installed for Python 3.7 and right now I'm using Python 3.6.5, right? And that's it's not going to match, but we can fix that. Uh, okay, so this is a good time to also demonstrate bumper vision. Right? So let's use bumper vision to update. But first, let's okay, directory. Oops, yeah, yeah. Okay. Um, so first, let's update the uh, yeah, update the setup.py to have it include the notepad. To have it include programming language for Python 3.6 as well. Right. So now we have Python 3, 3.7, now we also want 3.6. Okay. And now we will want to use a bumper version. So bumper version version and there's a current version. And I'm saying I want to update the miner setup pi and it will be our test. Have I not installed bumper version? Bumper version, perhaps not. The bumper version from how much is this from bumper version? Okay. Oh, whoops! I made a mistake. It's not called bumper version. Bumper version. Let's close my version. Big file. Okay. Let's check the instruction how it using bump version. It's possible that it is out of date. Let's see. And your version of bump version really is Building a package sometime. Oh, oops, I made a mistake here. So this is interesting. Current version 1.0. I did not find. Okay. In that case, again, hi. So this is a new version, and now we want to rebuild it. So let's do that. Using the Python setup again, and this will generate a view again. Then we can upload it. And click upload test. Okay, so let's see. Also, one thing about Python packages that underscore is synonymous with dash. So would it upgrade it for me? Okay. Yes, I believe it did upgrade it. So yeah, let's try that. So CD term1. No, that's the one we want to go to. Huh. Okay, that is an issue. Do I not have it installed for me here? And Compass 3, let's check where it's installed. So Python C, Eclipse. Should install minus. It refused to find that for me. Apparently, it's just simply not registered, and so now you're kind of seeing some issues. You're taking care of Python packages, and this should be. Why? Oh, because it is called over test. Use home set from this. Yeah. Wait a minute. Downloading here, site libs. Okay, that looks like it actually is doing what it's supposed to be doing. Canastry lib site packages. So by that, this should be here. Yeah, this is here. Right. Let's open new window. And test. Oh, whoop, word test. Oh, there was a mistake because this is my package and this is the module hello itself. That's where I imported. So a dot in Python kind of is synonymous with a slash. So if you see here, so this is our package and this is our module here, right? So essentially, say our test hello. This is how it's being tied together. And since I imported everything, I should be able to just do hello world and also hello world. And yeah, so that's essentially how you can create a distributable Python library using Pypi packages. You can distribute it on the Pypi index. Of course, you should register on the real Pypi index, not the test one. I haven't really registered the test one. Also, I will make a note for myself to clean up that the test package that we put up on there really is not it does not serve the community for anything other than our demo here today. And yeah, so if you guys have any questions for project 1 to 5, feel free to ask questions. If not, next webinar, I'll be showing you how to add C++ into your Python. I've seen a demonstration of something similar with Darknet, and it looked interesting. So yeah, that'll be it for today. Thank you.